Okay, guys, welcome back to the Wager Pro Studios. We're coming up on the divisional round in the NFL playoffs. Wild card weekend is in the books. 7 games left, 8 teams in the tournament, all playing for the right to go to Miami February 2nd to Super Bowl 54. What we're going to do today is we're going to break down all of the matchups throughout the course of the playoffs, starting with the divisional round this weekend, and then we're going to give you our predictions for the AFC and NFC championship game, as well as who I feel is going to win the Super Bowl this year, Super Bowl 54. We're going to start in the NFC this weekend with the 6-seed Vikings against the 1-seed 49ers. We are going to take the San Francisco 49ers here at home, and then we're going to jump into the 5-seed Seahawks taking on the number 2 seed Packers in Lambeau. Seattle could have easily been a much higher seed this year. A few weeks ago, they had a chance to close out their second win of the year against the 49ers and fell short. But I do like Seattle in this matchup. I think this is all about coaching here, and Seattle does have more experience on that end. So we are going to take the 5-seed Seahawks, which means that in the NFC Championship game in a couple of weeks here, we're going to see a rematch of 2 NFC West teams between the Niners and the Seahawks. Now we're going to jump over to the AFC. We've got the 6-seeded Titans coming off a huge win in Foxborough, knocking off Tom Brady and the Patriots. It's a little unusual to see a divisional round without New England because they usually have a bye, but they did lose last week. They're taking on the number 1 seed Ravens in Baltimore. I'm going to take Baltimore in this matchup. I think the dream season for Ryan Tannehill and the Titans does come to an end. And then in the second matchup in the AFC, you've got the number 4 Texans. Tough-fought battle at home in overtime against the Bills. That game could have gone either way. Taking on the number 2 Kansas City Chiefs. I am going to go with Kansas City here at home, and I am going to pick them to advance to the AFC Championship game. So you've got your 1 versus 2 in the AFC Championship game. Now that we've cleared up how I feel the divisional round's going to go, we're going to jump into the NFC Championship. Once again, it's going to be the number 1 49ers against the number 5 Seattle Seahawks, 2 teams that are very familiar with each other. I don't think there's that much of a difference between these 2 teams. Again, had Seattle been able to pick up that win late in the year against San Francisco, these seedings would be reversed. Seattle already won a game on the road in San Francisco earlier this year. I love the pedigree of Russell Wilson. He's a Super Bowl champion. I am going to take Seattle here for an upset in the NFC Championship game, which means we're going to see Seattle in the Super Bowl on February 2nd. Now, as far as the AFC, it's going to be one of the greatest games that I could personally ever see in the playoffs, just because of the 2 teams coming in and playing and how well they're playing at the time. With the Ravens and the Chiefs, you've got 2 up-and-coming superstar quarterbacks in Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. You've got a coach in Andy Reid who's never been able to win the big game. I do like Kansas City here to go into Baltimore, win the AFC Championship, which means we're going to see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, February 2nd, Super Bowl 54 in Miami. And I am going to go with the Chiefs here. I know I am wearing the Seattle jersey, but I'm not going to be biased about this. I do think Kansas City is the best team going in to the playoffs. I think that they have what it takes on both sides of the ball to hoist that trophy at the end of the year. I do see Andy Reid, one of the greatest coaches of all time to never win a Super Bowl, being able to do it this year. So my prediction will be Kansas City beating Seattle in Super Bowl 54, February 2nd. Guys, we're going to be here every single day. We're going to be breaking down some more matchups throughout the year. So make sure that you continue to subscribe. Click the red button at the bottom of the page, and you'll be able to get our daily content. And everybody enjoy the playoffs. It's going to be entertaining. There's an opportunity to make tons of money here. There's only 7 games remaining in total, and we're going to be looking forward to the divisional round this weekend. Until we see you again, get in the know, bet like a pro. Have a great night.